Hey guys, Chris with KnowYourBest.com. Did you know that the self-help industry is worth over $11 billion? Yeah, there are over 85,000 unique titles in the self-help category, and most blogs and internet gurus will tell you to read 20 more books or attend 13 more seminars to reach these goals. Of course, they probably get a referral fee on most of them. I want to save you years of searching for the key or the secret, and instead I'm going to give you all the personal development advice you'll ever need right here. The first lesson is to be happier by practicing gratitude. If there is ever a goal in life, it's to be happy. Everyone knows that, but few make it a priority. Why? Along the way, we started linking happiness with wealth, achievement, and fame. These things are all nice to have, but we can experience joy without them. I'm not suggesting that you quit your job, sell your worldly possessions, and become a monk. Reach for your goals, and more on that in a bit. But most importantly, be grateful for what you have now. Create a gratitude journal and write in it daily. Tell the people in your life why you appreciate them. Perform gratefulness meditations and affirmations. In summary, you don't have to wait to have everything you ever wanted. You can just be happy now. The next tip I want to share with you is to improve your relationships by putting others first. Studies show that the quality of your relationships largely determines the quality of your life. A lot of people struggle with social anxiety or extreme shyness. As an introvert, I personally don't love social clubs, networking events, or any kind of like shotgun approach to meeting new people. But Zig Ziglar has a great quote that I think will help you a lot. It says, if you go out looking for friends, you're going to find that they are very scarce. If you go out to be a friend, you'll find them everywhere. What Ziglar was saying is really to give first. Stop chasing the benefits of friendship and to provide them to others. Be proactive, take the lead, reconnect with old friends, invite people out. When you go out in the world, focus externally on connecting with others. By adding value to their lives, you'll become a valuable part of theirs. The next tip is to commit to doing what you love, even if it's just a side gig. You'll hear a lot of advice to, find your purpose. It's like saying achieve your dreams. It sounds like good advice, but it's often not that helpful. Instead, just try to do the things that give you joy as much as possible. Schedule time for your hobbies and your passions each week. Don't think that you need to change the world in the process. You also don't need to get rich doing it either. Your passion doesn't even need to be a full-time pursuit. You don't need to monetize it right away. Most of us, realistically, will need to keep a day job to pay the bills, at least for a while. Just keep working at the passion each and every day, and your skills and your expertise will compound and grow over time. And if you don't know what your passion is right now, which is like a lot of people, you'll keep trying new things until you find the one activity that makes you the happiest. Then try to use that passion to improve the lives of others, even if it's in the smallest of ways. Set a couple of concrete goals for yourself. Almost everyone knows they should set goals. Most people know about SMART goals. So what stops people from achieving them? It's often that their goals are unspecific, or that there's no deadline, or that the goals just aren't very realistic. I found that setting small sub-goals that you can then turn into a daily habit is much more effective. A common trap is setting many goals for yourself at one time. Instead, zero in on the few aspects that would make the most difference in your life. Set a couple of goals in those areas, then reevaluate them every few months for relevancy. Ask yourself, is this the most important thing to me? Or will something else bring me more fulfillment? Have I accomplished what I set out to do for the time being? If yes, refresh your goals. The next tip is to turn just a few daily habits for health into a daily routine. Regardless of your goals, there are a handful of healthy habits that will benefit almost anyone. The first is to eat a healthy diet that's full of whole food meals with a balanced mix of complex carbs, lean protein, and healthy fats. I like to meal prep a couple times a week just to make that process easier and save time. So I spend less time doing dishes, preparing things, more time enjoying great food. The second tip is to quiet your mind with daily meditation or prayer. Why? It's because stress and anxiety, they are always going to be a part of our lives, but they don't need to consume our lives. Self-soothing exercises like meditation, they help us remain calm so we make better decisions. Another tip for being healthy is read something positive, inspiring, or thought-provoking. We all have bad days where motivation and positivity are in very short supply. Motivational books or audio, they won't solve your problems, but they can give you the boost that you need to press on. The fourth tip for health is have an exercise routine that incorporates cardio, strength training, and stretching. Work out most days of the week and try to do some of it outdoors. Not only will this improve your physique, but it will also bolster your self-esteem. The fifth tip is to find a practice that keeps your confidence at very high levels. You should listen to motivation, do affirmations, visualizations, whatever works for you. Belief is one of the most important keys to succeeding in any aspect of your life. That's why this is so important. And then another tip in terms of overall successful principles, it's to question your beliefs and stop making assumptions. The biggest trap in life is thinking that we know something for sure that isn't true. Assumptions and false beliefs can have a devastating effect on our lives. It can mean missing out on the love of our life because we assume they aren't interested. It can mean missing out on a career because we don't think we're qualified. It can mean losing a friend because we misread their actions or their intent. It's on us to clarify, to remove ambiguity from the situation. If not, we can misread situations, trick ourselves into a distorted reality. Remember that it's always better to ask questions than to assume. Regularly question your prevailing thoughts, audit your belief systems. This type of self-reflection is really the beginning of wisdom. So there you go. What do you think? Did I miss any essential advice for self-improvement? Please let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or go to knowyourbest.com to get great self-improvement tips each and every week. Thank you.